Hello everybody, what's going on, and welcome to the redirect video thing for Let's Watch Attack on Titan, Season 4, the final season, Episode 1, although I'm actually going to be calling this Episode 60, because it is, I believe, the 60th episode of Attack on Titan. But before we jump into the usual shebang, I have a few things to clarify first. So let's just jump straight into the thing I want to say. So before you go watch the episode, a fair warning, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I want you to be aware that I kind of thought that this season was going to pick up with a recap. Because, you know, it's been a little bit since Season 3. And a lot's happened, and I thought maybe the show would give me a bit of a recap on what's happened. It didn't, and it led to me recording one of my most embarrassing blown up videos of all time. I got so blown up in this. I've never felt so called out for not fully following a story. I feel like a bit of a fool. I was a little lost at times, and even though I think I understood the gist of it, I wasn't confident enough to actually go with anything, and in turn, I was very confused. I think now, looking back on it, I understand it a bit better with some more time to kind of rewatch scenes and go, oh, okay, so this is taking place in here. Oh, got it. But still, I was very thrown off in this first, episode. So just a bit of a warning there in case you were expecting me to jump into this going, oh my god, I can't believe we're currently in this place. Oh my god, it's happening, y'all. That doesn't happen. It's a whole lot of, okay, so are we like, it's a whole lot of that, like me trying to figure out, wait, okay, so who were these people? We heard of them, but I don't, hold on. So, it's a whole lot of that, and because of that, I've always planned on giving this show a few weeks to build up episodes so that I can watch them in bigger chunks of episodes, so I can watch like 4 episodes at once or something. So as I wait for those to build up, I am 100% going to rewatch Attack on Titan seasons 1 through 3 on my own time, just to kind of remind myself of everything, because it's been a while since I've watched, especially like season 1. So, definitely gonna go back and rewatch all of that. And then, once I'm all caught up, I do plan on actually rewatching episode 1 in a Let's Watch to more properly understand it. Because even though I think I understand what was going on now, at the time I was pretty, like, uncertain of what I was watching. But anyways, with that warning out of the way, feel free to go in the description, click on the Dailymotion Google Drive, or the BitChute link to watch me watch this one episode of Attack on Titan. Feel free to, boys. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna head into spoilers here, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, tune out now. Go watch the episode first, and then come back. Okay, bye. Hey, so you watched the episode, right? Look, alright, I've had few moments of genuine embarrassment on this channel. Very few. This is up there. I felt so called out in this episode. I've never felt this way before. I have been unable to follow anime stories before, and it doesn't really bother me I understand that I'm stupid, and sometimes I just don't catch things people are saying, or I don't fully comprehend what this insinuates. But for some reason, going into this season and being so completely off guard, just caught completely off guard by something I really should have expected, makes me feel like such an idiot. So yeah, I hadn't seen even like a poster of this season, so I had no idea we were changing settings or anything like that. I was very shocked because I think I saw one piece of promo art and most of the characters were in black, I think. And I think I remember seeing Levi and I was like, okay, cool. I don't want to look at that because of spoilers, so I won't. But I saw a character I thought I knew, so I was like, okay, cool. So it is still Attack on Titan. And then we jump into this and oh boy. This is not what I expected. Oh man, I feel like such a dork. Oh man. Oh shit, I forgot to mention. No. Oh my god, no. No, dude, I didn't. Oh my god. I'm not embarrassed much. But this redirect is one of the few times where I have been embarrassed. I forgot to talk about the openings. I watched all the openings in its own video. I didn't even fucking mention it. I'll put it in the description that I forget to mention it until like 6 minutes in. God damn it. I've tried to record this redirect like freaking 5 times. I finally get it pretty good, and then I forget to talk about the openings. So, as I should have been saying, I did a rewatch, recap, whatever you may want to call it, of the previous Attack on Titan openings, because I'm a big fan of doing that kind of stuff. I would like to do that more. In fact, I'm probably going to do that with Full Metal Alchemist at some point. That should be fun, because I haven't seen that first opening in a long time. Anyways, I digress. Big fan of openings, big fan of going back to like older openings and going like, oh, look at that thing that I didn't catch before. And I actually did that in this one. That's season 3 part 2 opening. I definitely caught some things I didn't catch before, so I was like, oh, that's cool. But, yeah. Can't believe I forgot to mention that. I'm so stupid. Anyways, glad I did that, though, because it did make watching the Season 4 opening very interesting to go from all of those, which are at least vaguely connected, to Season 4, which is just like, whoa! This is not what I expected at all. So that was cool. Speaking of which, I don't have a ton to say about the episode, so I am mostly going to talk about, like, the opening, but the opening was, like, really good. I really, really like the opening. I still don't fully know if it's done, because there's a few key parts in it that, looking back at it, it's just kind of smoke moving around. And while I understand that it looks super pretty, the fact there's like no titles on screen or anything makes me suspect characters might pop up there at some point. Like they may update the intro at some point with new characters there. Maybe Reiner, maybe? I don't know. But I do get the hunch that the opening isn't in its final stage yet. I'm not sure of that, but that's my guess. But even then, I like the opening a lot. It's fucking cool. I like it. It's eerie. It's catchy, though. And yeah, it just looks really pretty. It's a very pretty opening for such a not pretty opening, if that makes sense. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. I don't know about the ED, but I think I like it. And in terms of the actual episode, once again, I'm gonna rewatch the entire series just to make sure I fully understand the context of it. But as of right now, I think what I watched there was supposed to be literally what's happening on the other side of the ocean that Aaron was looking out to at the end of season 3. I don't know how I didn't catch that, considering the episode's title is literally like the other side of the ocean or something like that. I don't know how I didn't catch on to that, but sure, whatever. But I like it a lot. It's good stuff. I still don't fully understand the army the Eldians are working for, and I think I should know who they are, so once again, gonna have to rewatch the series. But, yeah, Eldians are the warriors, the people who transform into Titans. Once again, I kind of forget why or how. I know they inject themselves with something, but I know there's more to it than that. So, once again, gonna have to go back. But, yeah, really digging what I'm seeing so far. Attack on Titan's always been weird to me, because I like the Titan stuff a lot. But after season 3, I was like, you know what? I like the human stuff too. I'm kind of down to get away from the Titans. I'm kind of interested in that and what happens with that. And it seems like we are going in a more human direction, so that should be pretty interesting. And on top of that, the Titans... Look, I don't want to be a freaking party pooper here, alright? I'm not here to crap on any shows. I don't let's watch shows to hate on them. It's not my thing. But I gotta be a little bit of a negative Nancy here. The Titans don't look good. Alright, look. They're not bad. I watched Akito the Exiled. That thing is jam-packed with CGI. So, and it isn't even like really stylish CGI, like something like, I don't know, Land of the Lustrous, or however you pronounce that one. That CGI is like really stylish and catchy, and the whole art style kind of works itself to being CGI. Or Beastars is another example of a really good CGI show. But I'm no stranger to CGI in my anime, so it's fine. It's just not great to go from Attack on Titan seasons 1 through 3, where the Titans have looked so goddamn good, except for the Colossal Titan, and as I said, even then, it was so big that I could kind of forgive it looking so different and being all CGI, because it was a giant thing, you know, like, yeah, that's fine, sure. But the fact that now pretty much every Titan is CGI, it just loses a sense of momentum, a sense of weight. It just looks weird to me. I don't like it. I'm sure I'll get used to it. I'm sure I'll just end up not really seeing it as a problem, because I've seen much worse CGI for sure. The CGI of the Titans are still at least cool looking, similar to Akito the Exiled's CGI. It still looks cool, it's just not... It's just compared to the weight and the art style of them, especially in something like Season 2, just looked so good. And since I'm going to be rewatching Seasons 1, 2, and 3, it is going to be hard not to notice them being CGI and them being a bit less detailed, or at least not as purposeful, if that makes sense, because it is a model as opposed to a drawing. So it is going to be very strange, and I don't like it or agree with the change, but I understand maybe why they decided to do it. Anyways, with that all said, though, I think I've said enough. So go in the description, watch the show. I watched episode 1. I will be back with the rest of season 4 in a couple weeks. You know, give it about a month or two probably, and I'll be jumping back into it. Honestly, maybe like a month. I don't think I'm gonna wait too long. Maybe towards the end of January, maybe? We'll see. Maybe a bit earlier, because I am kind of itching to see some more. But I have to rewatch the original series first, which won't take too long, so we'll see. In terms of what's coming up next for the channel in general, probably some more Full Metal Alchemist. Keep that on your radar. I know I'm supposed to be doing Code Geass, but man, those movies are taking their time. Anyways, see you on the next one, everybody. Sorry this took so long to come out. Oh, yikes. Also, Virgil came out on Devil May Cry 5, so expect that at some point. I'm probably gonna do something with that. Okay, anyways, bye. Yeah, bye.